Well, hello there, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Beer and Stuff with C. I am your host, C. Today I have a very exciting show for you. We are going to settle a long-standing debate about the Dutch and something that they're famous for. Is it windmills? Pancakes? Wooden shoes? No. Today, we're going to settle the debate about Dutch beer. What is the best Dutch beer? I have two iconic Dutch beer for you here today. Heineken, Grolsch. These beers have a couple of things in common. If they were in bottle form, you would see that they both have the iconic green bottle, but in this case, they both have the iconic green cans. They're both 5% alcohol, and they're both pale lagers. Let's get cracking. Beauty. So, with so much in common, how do you settle a debate about two beers that are both 5% alcohol, they're both lagers, and they both have green bottles? Well, you're going to have to taste them. So what are we looking for? We're going to look at the color, the nose, the taste, the finish, and the viscosity of these beers. Looking at color, well, they're both pale lagers, so they pretty much look exactly the same. Give you a view, so you can see for yourself here. Getting into the taste on the Heineken, very light, a little bit malty, a nice effervescence on the Grolsch. The Grolsch definitely has a little bit more of a bitterness happening. Still very pleasant, but there's definitely a little bit more sting. A little bit more aftertaste. Yeah, a little bit more of a citrus thing happening there, where the Heineken is very easy flowing, very mellow. The Grolsch is slightly metallic and a little bit sulfuric, whereas the Heineken, it has a salty sweetness to it. Doesn't have any of that kind of tinniness to it that I find in the Grolsch. With the Heineken, there's almost nothing from a hop perspective, where the Grolsch has a slightly hoppiness to it, which if you're a hop fan, then you're going to be leaning in this direction for sure. From a citrus perspective, this is almost more of that light lemon, and the Grolsch is more on a mild grapefruit. Really, neither of these two beers have much of a nose going on. I mean, they are designed for the masses. They are designed to not offend. They are very mild from a sensory perspective, both of them. But they do flow nicely. As far as a finish on it, this one definitely leaves a little bit more of an aftertaste, a little bit more of a bite, whereas the Heineken is kind of like there and gone. In a good way. Not overpowering alcohol content on either of these when you really get into it. A couple of interesting facts while I ponder my decision on the winner here. Heineken is sold in over 170 countries. Grolsch is sold in about 70 countries. Another interesting fact about the Grolsch is that in 2016, it was sold to Asahi, the Japanese beer company. So does that make Grolsch a Japanese beer? No. Okay, it's time to make a decision. Alright, one of these is the best Dutch beer, and the other one's getting crushed. Final sip, final verdict. And the winner is...
Heineken.
The loser must get crushed.
Ouch.
Okay, thanks for tuning in and watching Beer and Stuff with C. I think we've solved the debate of what's the best Dutch beer. It's been decided it's Heineken. Grolsch, well, nice try. Anyway, cheers.